Hello everyone, my name is CNC and welcome to this video about PVP designs for battle cruisers. Today we're going to look at the Enterprise, one of my favorite ships in the early and mid game. And before we dive into the weapons, let me show you something first. So before we start selecting weapons, I would like to show you this schematic. It's about the weapon drop-off in relation to the hull and armor. Every ship has a hull and it's shown in percentages at the weapons. But here we have all the 4 weapons available in a schematic. So the thing we try to accomplish here is PvP, and you're probably going to face a lot of battle cruisers, ruiners and dreadnoughts. Those have standard and heavy hulls. And if we look at the chart, the blue line is drone and the grey line is cannon. And if we look at those hulls, we see that those weapons probably have the lowest drop-off or the highest percentages of damage on those hulls. So with that in mind, let's go to the weapons. So here we are back in the design center. I already filled in the weapons, chosen because of the schematics we just looked at. And as you see, it's a mix of drones and cannons. Because, well, we're aiming for those battle cruisers and ruiners and dreadnoughts. Like I said earlier, those are the ships we're probably going to face in PvP battle. I used the Type 2 for this example because those are the weapons that probably are available to you at the time you have the Battlecruiser Enterprise. So yes, there you have it. When I switch over to the components, I have chosen for armor. Why? Well, for a couple of reasons. First of all, it doesn't use energy, so it opens up more slots for armor. Second of all, a lot use ruiners and they eat shields. They have very heavy lasers, so they burn right through. Another thing is, an admiral has no shield upgrades. They have some kind of perk with a shield reveal, but it's not the same. Armor, on the other hand, you can't get bonus perks on admirals with that, from 30 to 40%. So that's a big plus. Talking about admirals, by the way, I prefer admirals that has a attack bonus and a defense bonus, so 2 perks. And if that attack bonus is with cannons, well, that's awesome, that's absolutely great. If it has a armor roll with it, well, that's even better. Also the drone damage will work for you, but what probably would be better is a all-round damage perk. That would be great too. Also, if you have a damage reduction perk on your admiral, there's another thing you can do. Let me show you. So I made a couple of changes. I put in an extra reactor and I put in 2 disruptors. This build could work with an admiral that has a evasion perk and an admiral with damage reduction. And I would keep it by these 2 designs. So the weapons are pretty straightforward, and a all armor build or a build with 2 disruptors. And that's it, because the Enterprise is a good ship, but you need a lot of them to make it viable. And some of you may have some questions now already about weapons, what to use maybe on other ships. I will be making a video about weapons, but I don't have the time for it now in this video. And I'm also going to make a video later on about battleships itself. So we have the Ruiner, we have the Enterprise, and we have the Renner. And yeah, I'm a big fan of this ship for many reasons, which I would like to explain to you, but not in this video. Also a shout out to the guy that made the schematic. Thank you, man, great work for the community. And I hope you like this video. I hope you can work with this design. Maybe there are people that say, well, CNC, I have a design that's much better. Please share it in the comments, always welcome. Maybe I learned something. This one has worked for me in many battles already, and I had great results. So there you go. If you liked the video, please give a like and subscribe. If you didn't, then maybe subscribe as well. And I have a video later on that would interest you. And anyway, thanks again, and I'll hope to see you next time. Bye bye.